All right, 9:35, and this New York actor has graced the Broadway stage in so many productions, including originating the roles of Will in American Idiot, Gideon Fletcher in The Last Ship.
And he's now in the popular new play Appropriate, which is one of the hottest tickets in town. So please welcome New York's very own star of theater, film, and TV, Michael Esper. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, you guys.
What's up?
What's up?
So great to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
I mean, the cast, first of all. I mean, you've got Sarah Paulson, Corey Stoll,
Yes.
Natalie Gold, Elle Fanning. Huge. First, it was limited run.
Yes.
Right? Now you extend and extend. You're playing till June 23rd, I believe.
Yeah.
What has this excitement been like for you?
I mean, it's very overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's so rare for a play, I feel like, to generate this kind of excitement. And so, you know, I'm just very aware of how special it is, and you just feel it every night, the way it connects with audiences. It's a wild ride.
It's a wild ride because, you know, and for actually, you know, first, in your words, give us a little synopsis of what exactly the show is.
Yeah, so the play is about kind of three siblings who come back to their father's sort of estate after he passes away to kind of divide it up and reconcile with his death and with each other and sort of come to terms with who they are and who their family is.
And your character?
My character is Franz and is sort of the prodigal son. He's got a very troubled past and has been away for 10 years and comes back in the wake of his father's death to try and make amends and reconnect with his family.
Yeah. Is it Franz?
There's some controversy
over the
around
name.
what his name actually is.
And I think it's resonating so much because, you know, I think everyone looks at that and says, okay, there's dysfunction in our family, and everyone kind of pinpoint the dysfunction like within their own family.
Yeah.
It is serious and it is also funny at the same time. Right? I was laughing and then crying at the same time. But for you, it's a full body performance from like start to finish. How do you maintain the level every night?
It's not that, you know what, honestly, it's not that hard.
Okay.
Like when the writing is so good and when the people you're working with are as good as those people are, it's really, it makes it so much easier. Like, you do a certain amount of work. I mean, you do a lot of work, and then you can show up and you get carried to a large extent by that writing and those people, and also the audiences. There's such an enormous energy coming from the audiences, and having that response and that conversation every night is really buoying and energizing.
Yeah, and that's not really possible unless you have chemistry with your cast members.
That's true. Yeah, they do so much. They do so much for you if you just like show up and are available to them when they're as good as like Corey and Sarah and Natalie are.
Yeah, and you. But wait, how do you react to the audience, right? Because the day that I went, there are audible gasps in certain point without giving too much away when things are revealed. How do you kind of react to what the audience, does it help you kind of keep going?
Yes. Yeah, I love how engaged the audiences are and how vocal they can be. I mean, to an extent. I mean, you know.
You don't want them people like, you know, all of a sudden their phone, hey, what's up?
Yeah, you don't want phone conversations going on, but the gasping and the responses like that, you know, it really lets you know the audiences are engaged with you, that you're in conversation with them. You know, that you're sort of doing something together, you know, and that's an incredible feeling that you can only get in live theater.
Yeah.
Really.
But compare your experiences on the stage compared to being in film and TV. Do you have a preference of what you'd like to do?
It's hard, you know, like I'm very lucky. I like to be able to bounce back and forth. If I do one for too long, I get sort of bored and I get antsy for the other thing, because each thing has like things that are special about it. There's a kind of intimacy and a way of working on TV and film that you can only get there, you know, the way you can repeat takes and you can work very minutely, and it can be trickier to do that on stage. So there's things I love about both of them. I like being able to bounce around.
You know, this is a silly question because it's like part of the job, but how do you remember a soliloquy that's like 18 pages long? Like how do you get there, and then are you kind of riffing?
I mean, there is an element where it feels like you're kind of riffing. Hopefully, if you're doing it right, you sort of feel like you're kind of making it up as you go along. But you're definitely not. I mean, that writing is Brandon's writing is very specific and very particular. And so, I mean, repetition is really key. A lot of it feels very daunting when you look at a monologue that long on the page. It feels like, how am I going to do this? But you just start repeating it
Right.
over and over, listening to it over and over, saying it over and over.
Right.
I don't know why he's asking you that, because everything he doesn't read the prompter. He memorizes
just
the
the whole
whole
every day.
newscast.
Do you have just like a photographic memory?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
just look at it once, and I can't even say my own name. I couldn't even say my own name. This morning I butchered my own name.
Oh, good. That's my
where
style.
I'm at.
Hey, it was so great having you on.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so great
And
to be here.
congrats on the success.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
seriously, go see this show. Catch him Inappropriate now through June 23rd. The entire cast is amazing. Even the guy at the very end.
Yes, he's
I love him.
The
All right,
flash.
I love him. Give him a bow, Michael.
I'm trying.
All right, tell him I said so.
I will.
All right.
And don't confuse when we say Michael Esper is inappropriate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very inappropriate.
Not that you're inappropriate.
We were gonna make.
Thank
you're
you, no.
inappropriate.
Yes, thank you.
Not inappropriate.
Thank you.
Michael.